Alright, this is going to be a how-to video of how to make an elevator animation, requested from YouTube user ElevatorMan810. This is a Jim Lee Elevators how-to video. So, before we get started, this right here is my YouTube account, and for some reason my camera doesn't want to focus on it. This camera is acting really bad. These are the subscribers who subscribe to me on my channel. Yeah, Andrew, this camera sucks, really. This is actually one of the most horrible camera I've ever used. This camera sucks really bad. There we go. Yeah, this camera's horrible. See, these are the activity. And these are the comments. Sorry for this rushed video because I don't want my camera to get out of focus. And right here, this is the video. These are all the videos that I uploaded, and these are the elevator animations, except for that. That was the last day of school video, but that's not taken at Fort Settlement Middle School. That video is taken at home. So what we're going to do now is we are going to get started. Let's go to Paint. See, this is the program I'm doing it on. This is Paint right here. See right here, those are the tools. And down there are the colors. Sorry I punched the camera really hard because this camera focusing issue is really awful. This focusing issue is awful. So let's not worry about that. What the heck? Gosh. Really, I mean, this camera is horrible. Really bad. This W55 is worse than the T900 that Andrew uses. Alright, so what we're going to do is I can't even do this. This camera's pathetic. I'm gonna block the hand here. Nope, this doesn't work either. This camera sucks really bad. This is one of the baddest camera ever. Look how bad this is. Really, I mean, this camera's pathetic as heck. Now, you draw a vertical rectangle. I prefer doing a parking garage elevator, just almost as similar to the Market parking garage that Andrew filmed, the Dover elevator. There we go. Now it works this time. The camera does not lose the focus anymore since I already drew the rectangle. Now we're going to draw the base. See, this is the base right here. And then you cut, copy, and paste. And there's the... Let me make another line. See, that is another line right there. And now, you got the elevator. See, this is the elevator right here. And we'll color this up. See, now I colored the base. And now we will draw another rectangle for the door frame. This is going to be kind of tricky, so but I'm going to work hard. What I can do is, we'll just stop here. Get rid of this. Copy the frame. Cut, copy, and paste. And there it is. Oh, let me set this up right. There we go. Just smart just a little bit. Alright, and there's the elevator right here. Now we're going to draw a line on it. Starting here. If you want to see, I can move the camera up. There we go. the heck? The camera lost the focus again. Andrew, this camera sucks. I know that. Yeah, this W55 is just worse than the T900. Alright, there we go. Now we started. Yeah, sorry, Andrew. This camera sucks. I'll have to move it back. This camera is pathetic. Or, let me move this tape down a little bit. For some reason, I can't get this... Yeah, I can get this in the frame. Alright, and there it is. Scroll down. Move the camera up a little bit. I don't know if that'll work. Alright, I got it. Let me make sure... Let me check if this is correct. Alright, let's wait for it to focus. I think that looks good now. Alright, now we're going to make another line. Just like an X. Let me higher this up a little bit. Just like another X. Just like an X. Sorry, I mixed up a little bit. Copy and paste, and then you flip horizontally. Now, we're going to do the elevator doors. This time, I'll do a center speed elevator door. Like this, I'll show you. Start from here. And then you stop right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll do the brails. Let me move over here so you can see. Oops, knocked over my flashlight. So here is the braille right here. There's the braille. Now we'll color it gray. Now the next thing is the same thing right here, but I would copy and paste and flip horizontally. And there it is. See, look at this. See that? There's your elevator. Let me higher this up. There, now you can see. See, that's the elevator right there. Now, since the elevator is gray, we'll color it gray. And it is silver. See, look. Now, there you have it. The elevator here. Now, the next thing is we have to put the buttons. I would rather put it to the right. How about we do a Dover Impulse? Because Josh Craver 9000 requested to do a Dover Impulse elevator. Also, Diesel Deucey loves Dover Impulse too. Let's see if this is correct. Yep, I'll make it just a little bit bigger. I'm going to do a Dover Impulse elevator just for you, Josh Craver 9000. Get rid of that. Let me move up so you can see it. Hopefully this camera... I'm going to cover my hand so this camera will not lose the focus at all. We all know how bad this W55 is. Now there's a Dover Impulse call button. But I haven't made the sound yet because it's not finished. I'll color this. Now, I'll make another square for the arrow pointing up. Now, to do that, you have to make another square to get rid of that. And there it is. Let's see if that's good enough. Yep, it's perfect. But now, we're going to draw the panel thing like this. What the heck? Not again! I have the cover with my hand. See, we're gonna draw the panel like this. Even when I move my finger around, this camera just blurred up. Sorry about this camera focusing issue, Andrew. My camera's just worse than your T900. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the up arrow. Let me move up close again and scroll down just a little bit. I might have to get another camera. Or maybe I might use my camcorder pretty soon. This camera does not cooperate very well. There's your Dover up arrow. Oop. Move the tape, sorry. See, that's the impulse button, and I'm not finished yet. Now, we're going to draw the panel. Copy and paste. There's your Dover impulse panel. Now, we'll make a keyhole up here. The mouse is messed up. There it is, and I gotta get rid of those. Alright, now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna draw the keyholes. So, to do that, you have to draw a circle here, and then you draw the hole inside there, and then you draw, well, same thing, but I'm just going to copy and paste because it's the exact same. This will color the square red because this is for the fire service, and that is for the on-off. I'll make one more. Well, the last thing is the fire description. Make another small rectangle, vertical. Now, here's your Dover impulse call. Now, we're going to color the panel silvery gray. Now, what I'll do is I'll put the lines just to let you know that's the description up there. As you see right here, this is the description of how to put this elevator on fire service mode. And there you have it. Oh, for the keyhole, I might have to do the same thing here, but I have no room to put the words like fire, off, and bypass. See, bypass is right here. And I'll put on here and off. And there it is. There's your Dover elevator. Now, how did you think of this? Elevator Man 810, sorry. See, there is the Dover elevator. Now the flooring, we got a color in another gray. Color like about here. And now, for the walls, I'll do it yellow. And it has a little Silent Hiller thing, so I might ruin the whole entire page, but a better way is we'll just cut and copy and paste like this. Press copy, And this is how you do the silent hiller thing. Like this. See, this is how... I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but yeah, you're seeing just a little bit. See, there's a little silent hiller thing. And yes, I'm going to be coloring the whole entire page, but don't worry. I'll clean it up like I show you how to do it. Now we'll click the pencil button. See, look at this. Has a lot of silent hillers all over on the walls. Now watch this. And then you click paste. Wow, look at that. Now the last... Oh, I forgot the last thing. Now we're going to put the in case of fire thing. See, there you have a Dover impulse elevator in a parking garage. You cannot do test. Sorry, what is wrong? What the heck is wrong with my language today? You cannot do the text while you're zooming in. See, look. Look at this. Does not work. You have to zoom out in order to do that. Now we're going to do the text saying, in case of fire, do not use elevators, use stairs. Ooh, that font is too big. I'll do it dark yellow. So I'm going to put the camera over here so you can see it. So here we go. And there you have it. Now what I'll do is I'll center this up a little bit. And let me I want to make some more room so I could do a picture of a man running down the stairs. Like this, I'll show you. This is how you draw the stairs. So you draw one step. Hold on, I'm not doing this right. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to copy and paste. Make another stairwell. And I think that's enough. So there's the stairwell right here. Now, the next thing is we're going to draw a person running down. So I'm going to move the T just a little closer so you can see it well. Now, I'm going to draw his head. Now his body. It's not going to be a stick person, okay? Not a stick person. Now, I'm going to draw the arms. And this is how you run. Like you stretch your left arm back, and you move your other arm forward. Now, your legs stretching back, and your other one on the steps. So there you have a person running down the stairs. I'm going to make a big circle because the square will not, because it's going to squeeze the whole entire thing. Alright, and there's a person running down the stairs. Yeah, this mouse is screwed up. Alright, and there it is. Let me move back. there's your Dover impulse elevator, and next we're going to work on the doors opening and closing. So that's going to be about it for the how-to video. So we're going to save it by pressing 1. Oh, by the way, I got to create a new folder. Hold on a second. So you have to create a new empty folder. Go in here. You save, go to the desktop. And here's the new empty folder. So just press 1, and there you go. Oh, by the way, I haven't done the pressing the button yet because that's the second thing I have to do, but there's the Dover Impulse Elevator. So, I think that'll be it for now. Alright, here's the next thing we're going to be doing. Now, the next part is, forgot my Otis. There we go. Now we have to show the Otis first. There it is. Now, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to draw the button. If you click paint and when you go to new page, when you save here, it'll directly go to where you want to save it to. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw the impulse call button. There's going to be 1. Let me move up close so I could see, and same to you guys who's watching this on YouTube. Now we copy and paste. Show background glass. I'm not sure how you say it, but I call this background glass so you can see the whole thing, just like watching a glass elevator or something like that, but it's not really a joke, alright? I just kind of don't know what it is, but I just called it the glassy background is what you press that button right there. And as you click that, I think that would be called solid background, which means they don't show any other details. So we're going to click OK. Oop. I got to flip it. I got to rotate it in angles. There we go. Copy and paste. Now we got to close this up. And let's see if this works. Yep, there's a Dover impulse button. See now, it's not good enough, but what we're going to do is we're going to draw the lines here. You start right about here. Now you get rid of this. Move it just a little bit further. And that's how far it gets. Now we gotta copy and oh no, we don't have to do that. You can make another circle right there or something like that, I don't know. And there's a Dover impulse button. See, look at that. That is a Dover impulse button. Now we got to draw the square in the background. There's a square. Now we got to make sure this is correct. Yep, got it right. So there's a Dover impulse button. Now you color it gray, dark gray. See, there's a big Dover button, but it's not, Dover impulse buttons are not huge. They're like this. See, that is a Dover impulse button. Now we got to draw another square for the up arrow pointing. This is where you want to save. There we go. Now what we need to do is get rid of that impulse button. Now what we're going to do next is draw an up arrow. Diesel Ducey, I know you love Dover impulse elevators. I think Dover Impulse is actually Diesel Ducey's favorite, and so is Josh Craver 9000 and Skylar and Cub TV. There's a Dover Impulse arrow. Let me color this white. Now we gotta copy and paste. Cover that line up. And there's a Dover up arrow. Ooh, I made it too big. I gotta shorten this up a little bit. Alright, how am I gonna do this? There we go. Now we gotta copy and paste again. There, now I think that's better. So there's a Dover Impulse call button. See, look, that's a Dover Impulse call button. I'm going to move this down a little bit. Just about here. Now, what we're going to draw next is the fire service key. Got to move it up just a little bit. About here. Hang on a second. I gotta make sure I have room. Yep, I do. Let's clear that off first. Now, to draw a keyhole, you have to make sure, you have to draw like in the center. Make sure if it's in the center, alright? So what we're gonna do is get rid of those impulse buttons and the impulse arrow. And to draw it equally, this is how you do it. Because it's kind of hard to draw on a big square. So you make a square, a triangle, a line, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I made it equally. Well, let me copy and paste it. Hold on. Well, I kind of didn't do it right. Yeah, this is a problem. Now I got to do the same thing here with the impulse. Make sure that's equal. Just a little bit more. Now the next one. Oh, I think that is equal enough. I'm not sure if I made it equal, but let me check. Hold on. I might have done something wrong. Just wait a second, alright? Yeah, I kind of did this wrong. But I'm going to have to biggin this up a little bit. Now we got to look at the impulse arrow. And I think that's good for now. So let's clear that off. Oop, gotta clear, oopsies. There we go. Now we can draw the equal centered circle, but we gotta draw those squares first until we reach to the middle. I'm suggesting just do it right about here. So let's get rid of that X. What we'll do now is we'll get rid of that X and draw that circle. So here it goes, right here. Gotta start it. Hold on a second. There, now I got it to work. And there's a circle for the keyhole. Now what we need to do is get rid of that square thing. We'll do it like this. Now there is a Dover keyhole right here. Now we're going to draw the lines for the keyhole. Alright, now you draw another, you copy and paste. Flip vertical and horizontal. There's a Dover key switch. See, look, that is a key switch right here. I'm also gonna rotate it. I'll just do it like this. So that way, that'll be the off section right here, and that's the on. And that is, oh, I gotta do it on the other side. Hold on a second. You copy and paste. Now this will be the fire service key. Now we gotta get rid of that. Ooh, made a big gray. And switch it back. See, this will be the fire service key, and this will be the power key. And there it is. See, that is the fire service key right here. So what we're going to do is we'll color gray. And put a text called Fire Bypass Off. Oh, didn't see it. Now for the power switches, on, off. Okay, first we're going to do the power switch. On goes right here, and off goes at the bottom. Now for the fire service key. Hey, where is that? I gotta move it over here. Now we're gonna put it fire up here. Now what we're gonna do is we'll flip like 270 degrees. There we go. And the off, well, turn it 90 degrees. So there's the fire service key. Now the last thing is we'll make another vertical rectangle. Now I did this right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to color it full red. Get rid of those. And now I'm going to put in the text. Well, I'll put it outside. I'll just drag it into the inside. So I'll make a small rectangle here. And here's the firefighter's information. Operation, sorry. So if you can't see, I don't have any more higher stuff, but I can do this. There. Now that's better. White. Firefighters operation. Gotta add an apostrophe after the S because it's more than one firefighters. And now what we'll put is to recall elevate. Oh, let me do it in lowercase. To recall elevators. Insert a fire key and turn to fire. And there it is. So we're going to drag it up. Actually, let me center it up before I do that. Now we'll drag it up. And there it is. Now watch this. Let me smaller this up. Now there it is. So tell me, how do you think? Now the last thing is we're going to draw the panel. Just this line here. Actually, I'll do it like a rectangle so it'll be easier. So there's a rectangle and we'll get rid of that line. And get rid of the black. Color that yellow. And we'll do the other one. There we go. And there it is. Whoopsies, what the heck? I think I see an opening. Yeah, it's up there. See it now. There, now that's better. So there is a Dover impulse button. Oh, gotta do the silent hillers. See, this is where you see, like, in an old warehouse or something like that. See, these are the silent hillers. I don't know if you're seeing this or not. Do the other one. I'll do it in pencil. Same thing like the other one. Now let's copy and paste. And there it is. Now I have a Dover impulse button. Now we're going to save, and it directly goes to your new folder. Click 2. And guess what? We now have a Dover impulse button. There's the Dover elevator. And here's the Dover impulse button right here. But, oh, one more thing is how to make it light up. Here's a Dover impulse button. And you click on the yellow. See, look at this. You click this. You click the, that's a fill with color. And you click the yellow color. And you color it here. And there it is. Now it's lit. Now we're going to turn on that elevator noise. Now we're going to save it again by typing 3. So this will go in order, because if you type it like in letters, like doors opening, closing, that's going to go in alphabetical order. So I would prefer doing a number so it's easier. Move that strap out of the way. Now, what we're going to do is, let's see if that'll work. Here it goes. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? So how did you think of this? Did you like it? Now there's the elevator, the Dover impulse call button. Wow, look at that. Now this is how you do it. See, you just click the right button right here. If you click left, then that's gonna flash. So this is like this. You see where the arrow is pointing at the right, and then, oh, let me, I don't know if I can do this, but there we go. Now you click the right, you press and hold it down, and you press the button. The sound is made with my mouth. So there it is. There's your Dover impulse call button. Now, the next thing is we're going to do with the doors, which it'll be held later in the future. So, that's it for now.